Hi, and welcome back. So, I am on my way to my second life coaching session, and yeah, I'm pretty excited to go there. I feel a lot more calm and relaxed to what I did last week, and I was meant to do a midweek reflection, which I thought I'll share with you guys, and I've kind of been avoiding it because I realized I had so much to think about. The main point being that, you know, dealing with the concept that what I do today is very much me engineering what I will experience in the future. So it's like, I don't know what the future holds for me, but definitely what I'm in the process of doing in many ways is determining the context that I will find myself within in the future, something like that. And that idea is very much empowering, and I don't think it needs to clash with any ideologies, because on a very basic level, the guy that saves money or has a pension fund, in all likeliness, is not going to have as many financial issues as somebody who spends lavishly and doesn't save. But just sort of expanding on that concept in terms of how I perceive my current situation, the risks that I take at this stage, the extent to which I commit myself to things that I'm involved in, are all like building blocks of the future environment that I will find myself in. So in some ways that's been very empowering, I guess, and it's made me feel a lot more independent, and it's also motivated me to want to work harder, be more attentive and more aware. And I guess that is like a big part of life coaching, is, well, as they call it, awareness creation. Well, I can see where they get that from, but I think the big thing for me that's been on my mind this past week has been the extent to which we actually listen to people, as opposed to like just listening so that we can get to speak, or listening but you don't actually like care what the person has to say because you're too occupied with your own thoughts or with something physically, or and I must admit, this week I really tried to just like stop and listen to people and ask myself, what am I meant to be hearing here? What is this person actually trying to say? And also focusing on, what is this person saying that can be of benefit to me in the future? What am I hearing here that can activate something that's going to open doors for me in the future? And I think I've had some big things come out of that, and I definitely just overall feel a lot better. But in the middle of the week, I also realized that listening to people talk shit to you, that must be extremely damaging, because it's a waste of your time. It takes so much energy to fight all that negativity off, and at the same time, you at risk of having all that bullshit, I think, seep into you and affect you. So as much as I think we need to learn to listen attentively, we also need to make an effort to question, who are we listening to and why are we listening to them? That was the other thing. And then lastly, also, I think just the realization that listening is an absolutely powerful thing, really, and it's something that connects us to reality, our ability to listen and interpret what is being said to us. And I guess that, and there was something else, and also the realization that all the time there's information coming into us, and we need to monitor and control that influx of information. So those were sort of like the things that were going through my mind. and I've just arrived at my class now, or lesson, I'm not sure what you call it, and I'm quite excited to be here actually. And I'll chat to you guys a bit later and let you know how it went. Okay, ciao.